You can do yays now.
Hello, all right, mud lovers.
Hello.
How are we doing? Yeah, can't wait to get out on these fields. Never been detected, apparently. Never been detected. So that's what they all say, but you know. I'm sure we'll get some mud.
The king
Feeling about it.
and the queen of mudlarking, Nicola and SiFinds. I always called him Sci-Fi, but it's SiFinds. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, and you know me, I'm on the other side of the camera, Chill Bill, the grandfather of mudlarking. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be filming not up my nose, but I can't really tell. And this is my new experiment with the DJI Pocket. They haven't sponsored me, but they might. Well, of course, first find of the day, and it's by the car, and it's a big Lumpo lead. Very big Lumpo lead. I mean, it looks like a bullet, but it's much too big. So it must be some kind of weight, or other. Could be Roman, of course. Weigh it and see if it's a Roman weighing unit. 3 grams, 6 grams, that sort of thing. Anyway, not bad. Good start. So, first find of the day, a tailor's thimble. And it's by the car. So it's like 6 feet away from that big lead Lumpo. So, yeah, a little bit of a hotspot here. Yes, nice. So, second find of the day, a bit of bronze. That could easily be a bit of a Roman coin. Probably not. SiFinds couldn't bend it, so it's not made out of lead. Well, just dug a big hole. Well, not that big, but it's just on the edge of being diggable here. So I can just about get into it. And once you're into it, the soil under it is kind of easy to move around. But anyway, got a nice find in here. Have a look. So that, if I'm not mistaken, is a weight. Oh, there you go. And that's a scale weight. Shouldn't think it's too old. Well, it is old. I mean, it's 1900s. You can see under there, you see those file marks. That's where they would have filed it down a bit to get it right on the weight after they cast it. Nice patina, nice patina. So, it's a weight day today. Oh yes, 2 weights. One really old one, and one not quite so old. Not bad in the first 25 minutes. My first little hammered copper. The sort of thing I find all the time in France, in my hand here. And there it is. Don't know what it is. I'm sure there's books full of what they are, but I'm guessing that's sort of 1700s, 1600s. And I respect it would have been heavily influenced by the French, because the English didn't like copper coins, really not until Charles II did they start doing copper. And I would say that's probably earlier than Charles II in the UK. So 1600s, maybe 1700s. Farthing. Widow's mite, as they would have called it in the Middle East. Sigh.
Yeah, it's a moustache, right?
It's not a ball ring, it's a sigh moustache. So this just came up. Because when you get one of these, you think immediately, oh, it's half of a ball nose ring, but it's not, because that's not half a ring, and there's no sign of a hinge or anything. So that, to me, looks really, really old. That, to me, looks like some kind of crazy Celtic thing, or some Roman thing. And, you know, it's the sort of thing you'd put on in your hair. Because there's a lot of these so-called Celtic ring monies, which are gold rings with a split on, and they're not money at all, they're actually hair rings, and women would plait their hair through them. And I know this because I got a whole load of Egyptian ones which are in stone, and they did exactly the same thing then. But that, to me, that says Celtic or Roman, and that's a nice thing. Look at the patina on that.
Yeah, it's lovely, man. I think it could even be a brooch, you know, part of a brooch. Maybe it's missing the bits on either end to clip it in. Possibly, but
could be.
One to research, I reckon.
Could happen.
Yeah. It's a beautiful little thing.
That is a thing, that is.
Patina, patina.
Patina, mate, patina.
Good work, keep going, man. A little bit of
dust, yes, right.
Just a dust fest.
Yes, well it was, because I emptied it all out and then it just went everywhere, into my non-dust compartment. Well, that's the sort of thing we've come here for. Let's see if we can find some more. Well, would you look at that? I wonder if the treasure chest is below. Never is, but you can always hope. Lots of finds here, loving it. Anyway, dug to the centre of the earth and got this, a tag with 3 holes in it, which I associate with a military tag, but you know, it doesn't mean it is. And there it is, a tag at about a foot, right down there, full length of the pinpointer. Yeah, that was quite a dig. So Jim's got this watch, gold-plated watch. It's got a nice little dial on there, look at that. And it looks like it could be plated, but sometimes you can think it's plated, and when you clean it up, it's not, or it's silver gilt, so it's silver with gold plate. And that's a flashy dial, actually. As a horologist, I would say that that's not the dial of a very cheap watch. So, nice one. So here we are, a little coin. Well, there's Liards coming up here. I would say it's probably just a little denier. But on the other hand, I don't know whether they had their own that they minted here. The second one of these little farthings. So this little coin just came out of this big hole, and you did not want to see me dig it up because it took forever, and it escaped me. But there it is, a little sou or denier, depending on what you want to call it. I suspect it's French, because most apparently of the coins that come out of this island are indeed French. Getting lots of fun finds. It just came up, which is a anchor buckle piece, and that would be part of a buckle, and that would go into the cloth there, and that would be on the buckle, or something like that. And that's nice patina as well. That's going to be, I should think, 1700s, like the coins. So a very nice find. And over there is SiFinds and Nicola White from Tideline Art doing their thing. Well, that's a British 10p. Maybe even spendable. Well, never mind. English coinage. What is this place? Oh, it's Britain, isn't it? Yeah. 2p. Good old British 2p. So there we have a musket ball, most probably. It's a round sphere of lead, so we'd think it was going to be a musket ball. It's a bit knobbly though, but who knows. So found another nice little find. I just dug to the centre of the earth for a bit of iron, but moved on a little bit and I found this tiny little artefact. There it is. A British soldier, no less, firing his musket, is it maybe? Who knows? Yes, lead soldier. Simon's just found a cesium, which is from like 1680, 1700, and it's a 6. So we've had a 1, a 2, and a 3 French, and now a 6. And I got a signal, and it looked like it was on the surface, and I thought, oh no, ring pull, no. But I dug it up, because you've got to dig it all. You've got to dig it all, and I've got a little coin. Let me show you. And there she blows, and I think that's what they call a double, which is a kind of Victorian farthing, and it's called a double, and it's a single double, but it might not be. It might be something completely different, but that's my wild guess, because you can see not much to be seen on the coin at coin. There, there's not much to be seen on the coin at this stage. Oh, I'm going to get down for this snake soup. Good idea. There you go. This is what we found, and it's a. Let me make sure I got it on camera. So that is a bit of copper pipe, maybe, I don't know. What do you think, Si?
Yeah, thin. It looked like it might be like a barrel tap at first, you know, like where you pour beer out of, but it's quite thin.
Yeah.
Thin copper. So yeah, your bog standard copper pipe cut off.
This is called the gannets because there's a rock covered in gannets down there, flying around going bark, 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 bark. And well, no, not chickens, but you know what I mean. There's Si and Nicola taking in the vibe. So we're on a beautiful, beautiful field right by the sea, and up has come a nice little bagsill. Oh yes. So have a look at the view. It's not bad.